What's up? Happy New Year. Good day from Aussie Town, Australia. It's 2023 over here. Coming at you live. Here to throw down some ideas, some thoughts. Where are we going? Are we curving down and dropping? Well, we'll have some answers for you, some thoughts, some ideas. Hope you're all doing well. Bringing in the new year. Shout out to all of you. Going live. Trying to help out. Even on New Year's Day. Now, what is going on, Mr. Bitcoin? I must say that you're looking kind of bearish, right? Or are we getting a bounce right now? That's a good question. We've come down to the 0.5 here on this Fibonacci, and it looks like we're going to continue down, right? We have this steep incline on market Cipher on the 12. But if we zoom out here, we can see that we might be curling back up, right? Now on to the 1 hour. Let's go the opposite way now. Let's go to the 4 hour, and we can see that we're getting the coveted printing, not printed, blood diamond. Now, it doesn't look good across the board. They could be trying to sneak this in while you're all out there having a couple wobbly pops. Wobbly pops. I'm having coffee this morning in 2023. New year, new me. But while you're out there celebrating, they could try and dump the market on you. So that's why I'm here, to keep you updated. So we can see that we've come down, we've wicked down. I have this marked out. This is a little fib retracement, but it doesn't look like we have much support underneath, right? Doesn't look too good. We can see that the markets have had very low volume compared to the past. You look at a wick like this and this, right? This has just been an overall hump. We're losing volume. We've had a little bit of excitement, a little bit of a move, but you can see that clearly we have been doing something like this. Can we continue higher, or are we going to just continue downwards, right? Now, it's been hard to read these markets. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I've been in and out of trades really fast. Get in, get out, take profits and run. Very much focused on my risk management right now and my mindset and how I approach the charts. I know that the Wall Street people, those guys, those market makers, those guys with all the funds, you know, they're not moving markets right now. They're off enjoying a nice vacation for Christmas and the New Year's, right? So we got to keep that in mind. I want to shout out to all of you. Wish you all a happy New Year, a safe and happy New Year. Without you guys, you know, King Otter, Alex O Crypto, all of us wouldn't be securing bags, you know. So I want to say a very much thank you. Welcome to the Otter Gang. And welcome to this channel. We're sharing daily updates on a daily basis. Daily updates on a daily basis of which way we think the market can go. Right? So if you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, any of those things to help this channel grow so we can get this out to more people and help other people become profitable traders. That's the whole point of this, is to build a healthy, fun, maybe a little bit wild community and extract some profits from these markets. Now, let's go over and look at Ethereum and Matic. I think we have some bull divs printing. So if we look at this, we can see if we want to get really like into the nitty gritty, we can go and scalp this on the 3 minute. You know, we can see that we got I'm sure there's a bullish divergence here. Again, lower lows, higher highs. Yep, there's a divergence right there, right? You could see a downtrend. Yesterday, I was in a long. It took a long, and then I got home. I took my profits up here, and I went to bed. and it dumped. So luckily I was long from over here. I thought I was going to get stopped out with this loop here, but luckily it popped back up just in time for me to go to bed. Thank you, Mr. Market Makers. And then I went to sleep, slept like a baby, right? That was kind of, I thought we were going to continue higher because it was a higher high in comparison to what was happening before. Obviously, we got wicked out, exhausted, came back down, printed a higher high here, but it's really retraced below the low here. So we're clearly in a downtrend, right? If that makes sense to you, like this video. Comment Happy New Year, because we're all here wishing each other a Happy New Year. You can see, I didn't see this before. You can see that there's a double top here. So we're always looking, trying to see, what we can extract from here. Do we have a double top? That could mean more downside. Or are we going to get a cuppy and handle? There's many options here, right? If we go over to economic calendar here, we can see that we do have news coming. We do have news. We better be ready. We got jobs, FOMC. Maybe I'll make a chart and I'll mark these all out for us so we know when they're coming. I'll do that for the next video. Okay? Give me some work to do. Let's go and look at ETH. So ETH, very much the same story. We could see a little bit of a head and shoulders here. And that could bring us down as well, right? ETH's a bit of a drama queen right now. It's come up. It's wicked a bit above, right? But not much. But you can see it's wicked higher, right? Way higher. Right? We look at Matic. Matic looks dangerously low right now. Dangerously low. I have this big red box underneath of resistance. That's the 72-cent mark. I know that's kind of dramatic for Matic. If we zoom out on lower time frames, I'm sure we got some bull divs printing here. Yeah, 6-hour bull div. Bingo, bango. Bingo, bango. If you can see that, this is it right here. 6-hour bull div. Right? Confirmed. So that could bring Matic back up over the course of a couple days. But right now, everything's XRP. Let's jump over to XRP. Then we'll look at Solana, which Solana is a good buy or a good buy. Like, peace, man. Look, we're clearly at this level of resistance here. Can we come further? Yes. This box has been great support around 32 cents. It has not let up for quite a while. We have been holding strong, as you can see. So can we come back and retest these lows? Of course we can, right? Of course we can. And what better time to do it when we're all just enjoying, bringing in the new year, new resolutions, and then we come to see that our portfolio has been smashed, right? So we got to be careful. We got to be careful. That's the number one message here, is that we got to be careful. Wow. Okay. Well, Sol had this, all of a sudden, this volume spike right here. So we were falling off the planet Earth, right? And then boom, we came back up, liquidated a couple of my friends, not liquidated, but stopped them out, right? And then we've come down and pumped back. What were we talking about yesterday? It looks like, one of those heartbeats. It's barely just coming back alive, right? So it's very risky. I wouldn't be trading this, but if I were to say like Solana already dead, this would be my level of resistance here, and I would be looking to short if anything. But I mean, if Bitcoin's moving down, I think everything should follow as well, right? So going on to Bitcoin, let's keep a close eye on here. We're all the way back up to this level of resistance now. So we'll mark this out. We've pumped back up, right? Maybe this is gonna play out, right? Who knows? Got to be safe rather than sorry. Let's pull a volume profile for this local range. We're gonna go over here just before this dump, local range. Okay, we can see our point of controls over here. We should mark these out, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Value area high. Now, why is this one in the center and that one isn't? This should be on the right. Thank you. And we got a value area low here. I'll keep this one here because right now we've come down and touched this. So as you can see, we have this big volume spike in the middle here, right? And it's not really moving anywhere else. It's constantly sucking up the price. So you can see even when we drop down below here, it's always returning back, right? Voop, voop. And this could return back, right? Because right now we're in a low area for this local area, right? Right here. I have the local ones. I should have put an L in front of them. You know what? I'm going to Control Z these things. Oh, man. What can we see? Well, we've got some key levels already marked out for you guys, so don't forget to mark them out on your chart as well. You can see them over here on the side. Also, I will add prices to everything. We'll make this full screen so it's easier for you guys to see. Zoom in a bit, and let's pull fixed range volume profile. Let's pull it just before there. Yeah, okay, that should be all right. Value area high has come lower, right? POC is still at the same area, and you can see that over here we have this area. Oops, this area that we can fall through, right? So we can see that we can fall straight through that. Now, will that happen? We need some volume, right? Our next level is a 16.2, right? This 16.2 is a very important part on our volume profile in order to keep us above water, right? I know the value area high here is marked out. I don't know why it's POs or value area low, but I know that we have to be careful of it punching through, but we also have a support underneath that as well, right? So don't forget to use your volume profiles, pull the whole range, right? Trade from top to bottom of the range, right? Right now we don't have that much volume, so it's hard to know that, okay, we're below the POC, volume is naturally gonna work its way down to the value area low and then bounce, right? And we can bang, swing failure pattern, back up, take profits along the way, same thing. Swing. And we can trade this range, however, right, with beautiful Fibonacci's, with volume profiles, with support and resistance, with bearish divergences. What is the market sentiment right now, right? We got to ask ourselves these questions. Market sentiment, which way? Yes, this is the truth, right? Why would we trade against the trend? Well, we need quite a bit more confirmations if we're going to counter trade the trend, right? I'm looking for this to continue downwards. I see a double top, right? I see a double top. I see a push downwards with a bit of volume, right? Maybe we hang around here for a bit, but inevitably I think we're going down. If we do get a bounce, though, be aware that there are some levels of support above us. You know, this area right here, this area right here is high volume. So we're going to get stuck in here if we continue back up, right? We're going to get stuck in here if we continue back up. So those are my thoughts right now. I just come to give you a little update, a little live update. Shout out to all you people out there. Have yourselves a very happy New Year. Sniper's Nightmare thinks everyone else is drunk. Happy New Year from the U.S. Kumas Crypto. Thank you very much. Much love to you, friends, family, and all that. You know, we're out here trying our best. Drinking coffee. It's already the New Year in Sydney. You know, we've been out. We saw the fireworks in Sydney, and we're happy, right? So thank you for dropping by. Where can this go? Well, I think it's going down. This is a green continuation dot, but right now, I think we're going down. New Year's crash, right? It's like Sniper's nightmare falling when he's drunk, you know? Maybe that was it, right? Maybe that was it. It's not New Year's yet. Maybe they're just playing with us for a little bit. Happy New Year, Kumas. Happy New Year, Snipers. Any of you get like watching the charts on the 1 minute? You can see we've worked our way back up. You know, down, down, down. Back up. Flip this. Can we flip this to support? I think that's what it's trying to do. Right? Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Sniper. I heard you woke up with 6 out of 6 in the green this morning, Sniper's Nightmare. So you've been treated well. You've been treated well, my friend. Right? It's early here. It's 2023 here. We in the future. We looking at the charts. Look at this. I think this was a tease. Now they're pumping on us. I think this was a tease. I think we just got baited, didn't we? I gotta change the title of this video. No, I'm joking. Oh, man. What are they doing to us, man? Look at this. Golden pocket. Look at this. Man, we pulling fibs out here like it's our job. Look at the fibs. The fibs are respected. I mean, how you can't write it. You can't write it. Look, you pull the fibs, it gives you golden pocket, and you don't long it. Well, it's your fault. Oh, man. So don't forget to join us in the Discord. Don't forget to like the video. We out here on your New Year's throwing down some magic otter juice. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Where are we going to go? He has 6 shorts running. That's my guy. I got 1 short running from up here. So we're both in the same boat. You know what? I wouldn't mind a Bitcoin dump for New Year's. I didn't ask for that in my New Year's wish or New Year's resolution or whatever those people do. All I want for New Year's is for the Otter Gang to grow, to multiply, so that we can help more people. We can build a better community with some good memes. Sniper's Nightmare is at 425%. Happy New Year, bro. Look at you, Mr. Fireworks. This is you right now, man. Sniper's Nightmare with the firework trades. Look at this guy, right? He ain't utterly bored, right? He turns the other cheek. He's going to the moon. You know, oh boy, watch out. Sniper's Nightmare. Always in here giving away free information, helping out. Much respect, much love to you, brother. I gotta give you your we're gonna give you the wrench today, man. Look at your name now, my friend. Why don't you type something in the chat? Because we got a wrench. We got a spanner. What do you call it in the UK? It's a spanner, right? Over here it's called a turner. No, a shifter. In Australia, a wrench is called a shifter. A shifter. In the UK, it's called a spanner. And in Canada and America, it's called a wrench. Look at this guy with his wrench name. Moderator. He's an OG, man. Thank you for joining us. We just out here watching the price, chilling. Let's look at the Dixie. Oh, Dixie. What you doing, Dixie? What you doing, Dixie? Dixie dying. Oh, a nice big Dixie pump. Hey, Nick. Happy New Year, Nick. Jeez, buddy, I saw you were going live. I'm sorry. I'm trying. Hey, man. That's okay. It's the best time of the year. Otter love, bro. Much love, man. Otter gang. Nick Musgrave in the chat, sending his love. Even on New Year's, he's out here sending love. Mad love to you and your family and friends, man. You know what? It's that time of the year. You can get away with it. You can have the Jack in the coffee, the Jack Daniels in the coffee, whatever you want to do, man. I'm looking for more dumpage. That's what I'm looking for. I'm trying to, you know what? You come to these charts every day with a plan, and you try to extract something from them, right? I have these boxes, and I think to myself, what am I doing? Am I doing this right? So yesterday I spent some extra time going over and learning from others. I went and watched a couple different YouTubers on what they do with market Cipher, just momentum and stuff, how to read the charts a bit better. You know, it's always important to work on your education. Find something that works for you. Find a style. You know what I mean? If you can spot, you know, okay, this is coming up. This is coming down. Is that a divergence? Possibly. That could bring us down, right? So there's many things to be looking at. If you don't have Market Cipher and you're using RSI, I mean, I started out with RSI. Oof, I just got hit with that. You can figure it out, right? Yes! It's nearly New Year's. And he's watching YouTube with a glass of Pepsi. Sniper's Nightmare out here killing it. You know what? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. We got to call the missus. The missus is from the UK. We got to call her mom and wish her a happy New Year. Same with my family in Canada. We got to call them Eastern Standard Time. We called them last night, actually, and it was the morning and evening in the UK. It was pretty funny. It's so weird having to communicate with family across seas. But as I was saying, with the RSI, look, oversold, majorly oversold. This would have been a good signal here to jump in, right? We're turning up here. Can we get a divergence? Well, if we zoom into, let's say, the 12, pardon me, we can see that we have no divergence sign, but exhaustion and oversold, right? So now we've popped up. We could get a bearish divergence. We can look for that. But you don't need all these expensive indicators. They do help, in my opinion, to help make a better decision, right? Because I can see that money flow has pretty much bottomed out. You don't see money flow this low, right? So we're going to probably get a little bit of a movement like this. And we could come back, right? But we're not going to stay over here, right? VWAP starting to curl over, right, on the 12. You can see that. What about the 18? I like the 18. Okay, so we did have this exhaustion here. comes over. Money flow curls over, right? With the VWAP together. Right now, money flow is curling down on the 18. Let's go to the 30. Looks like we've flipped this area right here at 16,555 into resistance. You can see that it took a bit of volume to get here, right? Took a bit of volume, but right now we're knocking. And can we continue downwards, right? We're knocking, but it doesn't look like we're going to punch through unless we get some more volume, which we can always pull up here. You know, it took a bit of volume, you can see, to get through. But we haven't had these spikes that we currently had. So can we have something like this? I remember this happening the other day. We had a lower spike of volume right here that brought us down. And then the big one followed, right? Boom. And that was the divergence that could have helped us get into a nice little long that I was asleep for the other day. We can see that here, right? Bingo bango. You know, we're spotting divergences all the time. We're looking for entries. We're looking at how we can trade these markets, extract some profits. You know, we've curled up here, right? We've curled up here. We've banged off of this 5-5. And can we continue downwards, right? That's what I'd be looking for, is a continuation now of some downside. Looking to bang off of these areas here and possibly have a bounce. But right now I don't see a bounce. I see us moving more downwards, just hanging out with Sniper's Nightmare and his glass of Pepsi, because that's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. We out here. Hey, Happy New Year, Dave Digital, AOC, AOK, my man. Happy New Year. Mushrooms, candles, and otters. So, the otter gang's out here. You part of the otter gang, Dave Digital. We love you. We love you. We shout out to you. Here, we throw it up. There's the otters. We out here. How's it going? Oh boy, are we gonna crash? What's with the mushrooms, man? I know it's New Year's. Either you're a grower or you're doing mushroom. We got candles out here. We on fire. Shout out to the Candle Mafia. Shout out to Frankie Candle. Shout out to the Discord over there. We love you guys. You know, you guys are the starters of the Otter Gang over there. It all originated over there, so we love you. We love the channel. We love the people. You guys are great. But shout out to you, Dave Digital. Happy New Year, my friend. What's the plan for New Year's? How are we doing? Dave Digital, are you in a short? Are you in a short? I think you're in a short, my friend. We're not talking about pie on this channel. Let's talk about pi. 3.142, is it? 5? I don't know. Happy New Year, bro. We're not talking about pi. Pi r squared. He's not in a short. Dave Digital caught the bottom. That pi on the exchanges is fake. We can't move what we have to exchange. So I've heard about this pi. I've heard about you're all rich off of it. I heard Sniper's buying a house. I don't even know what this pi thing is, man. I'm just on Sydney time, man. I'm just out here sleeping while you guys are playing with your pi. Oh man. I'm just out here drawing boxes, you know, looking for You're waiting for me to call a long. My long call was actually 4 or 5 days ago. So my long calls, and I'm waiting for this still, is 16.2. This right here. So we have value area low at 16.3, 350, let's say, right? This box here. But for me, my long call is at 16.2. And for that reason is that, okay, yeah, this is our value area low. We've come down. If you look at this range, you can see that we've hit, well, 16.2 is right here. So we've had a bit of exhaustion here at 16.2, here, right? So this 16.2 area, when I pull a fixed range volume profile and I pull it across, it's our last little hump. You see the last little hump here? So I expect for us to swing pattern to swing pattern. This is still on the table. This is still on the table, my friend, right? Swing failure pattern on the value area low, right? To the 16.2 and then back up. This is a trade that I'm looking to bring us back up. Unless we're going to punch through with extreme volume, right? Like right now, we got to be aware that next week, everybody's coming back, right? Everybody's coming back. So we're going to have volume. We got data coming out on the Thursday. So it'd be your Wednesday, right? Make sure you get this economic calendar, right? We got jobs, we got minutes, right? We got these things coming out that will impact the market, right? So we got to be aware of that. I'm going to mark them out as well. Are we getting movement right now? It looks... Oh, we're coming back down, are we? No. But that's my idea for a long. Right now, I'm very, very much just scalping the ranges, my friend. Very much scalping the ranges. I mean, as long as you're not trading Solana, I think you're okay right now. Let's look at Sol again. Oh my God. If you're like, there's... I mean, look at this wick. Just John Wicking everywhere. I mean, you're next level if you trade in this, right? Hey, Jake in the house. I'm currently in a short on BTC right now. Just riding it out. We'll see where it goes. If hit one, take profit. My entry is up here. Around 16.6. But right now, we're just letting it ride. It's being a bit sporadic. What's up, Jake? Happy New Year, bro. To you and your dog picture and your mug. You're looking like a legend all the time. I know you got a good beard. You're killing it. Not as cute as Dave Digital's picture, but you know, we out here. Good to see you. Happy New Year's. Thanks for bringing in the new year with me. It's yeah, it's a privilege. You know, it's a privilege to share this with you guys. So I appreciate you all. Even with my horrible Aussie connection. So do we just get faked out? Like, is that what's going on here, Bitcoin? Like, are we not moving? Did I just start a video up just for this little hump of volume for you to hear and just hang out? We should just draw some NFTs. We can draw an otter. No. Okay, what about ADA? I haven't looked at ADA because ADA's just getting Charles Hoskined. Wow. Yeah. 34 cents. Support. Wicks down. Doesn't look too pretty. 1 hour. Question. When talking about that swing failure and looking for volume, what do you usually to identify higher volume coming in? What do you use to usually identify higher volume coming in? Well, a swing failure pattern. So this is an example of a swing failure pattern here. I don't even know what this is, but we can zoom in on it, right? So I go down to the 12. I like the 12. And we'll look at this. So what happened here, right? If this is our swing failure pattern, below this, what happened here? So in this box, you can see that we have wicks and exhaustion. So that's the first sign, right? We have a minor divergence right here. We have money flow curving up. But if we zoom into this one right here, even more, oh my God. Yeah, you can see clearly here that it's making lower lows. So I'll look for divergences normally. That's what I'll look for. And I'll look for support and resistance. So if it's coming up to a key level of support and resistance that has held strong for quite a while, that's what I'm generally looking for. So to answer your question, Jake, if I could fix my charts here because they don't want to cooperate. We can have two types of swing failure patterns. So a good example I would use is this one over here. You see, this was news, right? So if we look at this one over here, this is news, and it's, let me get rid of all these drawings. This is news over here. So it's come up because of news, and then it's come here and it's swing failure pattern, right? This one was unique, and then it dropped on us. So this is one type where it stalls. It did like a, I don't know, I'm a skateboarder. So it came up, it stopped, it waited, and then it dropped, right? So these ones are very hard to spot. Geez, this is not cooperating. You see how it just stopped here? This one's hard to spot because normally we're looking for a divergence, right? We did get the divergence, but it's just stalled out on us, and it waited up there, right? It waited up there, and then it completely destroyed us, right? So we got the news, we got bullish, got everybody excited, throwing up longs. I was part of that, right? I got stopped out, like right here. It was quite sad because I didn't make a nice profit off of this one down here, and then it dumped on us. But what happens is that we come up to key levels of resistance that we have marked out on our charts already. We'll let my charts load because they're being quite shockingly slow right now. So by having these marked out, right, these are retracements, right, that we'll pull fibs from. So from up here to down here, we got this one here, right? From down here to up here, we got this one here, right? So we pull these levels and we look for price to come down and give us a sign of a divergence, a sign of volume decreasing, right? So if volume's decreasing, it typically doesn't have the energy to punch through that key level, right? It needs power, like it needs more volume to get through that level. Because it's held so many times, it needs volume to come through, right? If it's getting exhausted, it's not going to be able to punch through, and it's going to bounce right back up into the range that it was previously at, if that makes any sense. So with this one here that we just had, literally just had, we can see that exhaustion has occurred. We got lower lows, a little bit of volume spike, right? But not enough to keep us here. So can we roll over and continue downwards? Well, we're going to need a bit more volume, but the trend is still downwards. So you could have taken this trade here because we do have a fibs down here, right? We do have a fibs if we pull from the bottom of here to the top of here, right? And we would have hit the golden pocket, right? So you could have been waiting for this level. I have it marked out just below. You see, it came down and it touched, right? So you can see that it came down with a bit of volume. It wasn't able to punch through this level of support, which was respected right here as well, right here as well, right here as well, right? So there's multiple touches, right? So you can see that this is a highly respected area throughout the chart, right? So it's going to need volume in order to punch through to create wicks like this. You can see that when it did punch through before, look at how hefty the volume was, right? We can see right here, there's hefty volume, right? To punch through. And it still spiked back up because it didn't have a continuation of volume to the downside. It decreased again. And then we got a spike up, right? To push us back in and back up into the range, right? Can we curl over right now? Let's see. So this happens quite often when we have a downward movement such as this. We can see that price will come down very quickly. But then people will be shorting here and shorting here, thinking that this is going to go to the basement. So what they'll do is they'll spike back up and then they'll dump it just to grab a little bit of extra coins out of these people right here, right? The place to spot this move would be up here, double top, right? This is what I spotted, double top. This is how I got into my trade, right? Double top, right? Continuation. So if I go down to the 12, I can see the continuation of this lower lows, right? So we've double topped. Yeah, this is a higher high, but then we're putting in lower lows, right? Now we've gotten some volume. It's pushed us down. It's popped back up, pushed us down, popped back up. Now can we roll over, right? That's what this is all about. And obviously they're doing it when everybody's sleeping or partying or drunk, whatever you want to be. Right? We did have a blood diamond here confirmed as well. Right? I try not to just trade these though. I like to have confluence. This is just telling me, yes, this can continue. Anytime, Jake. For you, my homie, anytime, man. But right now it's funny, right? Because we don't have your retail investors, retail traders who are always in the market right now because it's on holiday, right? So everybody's on holiday. We don't have the S&P dictating which way we're going. We don't have the Dixie really dictating where we're going. We're also on a weekend, right? So the volume right now can be manipulated by people with talking like hundreds of millions, maybe millions, who knows? But the whales are just chilling out in the ocean, eating their fish and probably oysters and all that calamari crap, right? So yeah, you can see that we're punching down now. So can this continue? We'll see. Or can we make a higher high, right? That's also what we're looking for. Sometimes we got to go into the frames, you know, get a little bit degenerate, and look what happened, right? So money flows continuing downwards here, but it looks like right now we're trying to get below. See, if you can look at price action, boom, higher high, higher high. Now we're trying to make a lower low. See, we're getting below this low here, right? So can we change the direction of this move? So we had a little move here. Now we're trying to get below. If we get below here, right? I see continuation to the downside. That tells me there's continuation to the downside until proven otherwise, right? Red X, continuation, right? 5. Yep, that's continuation as well. 6, same thing, same thing. Uh-oh, Sniper's Nightmare. He's got profits. Poor guy. Poor guy, Sniper's Nightmare is only down to 4 trades. 2 stopped out in profit. Look at this. Blood Diamond. It's printing. So we do not confirmed yet, right? So we got to be patient with these. Let them print. Let the next candle print. And then we can say, okay, Blood Diamond has printed on the 8-minute, right? Just to confirm that. Poor Sniper. He's making profits out here. How low are we going, Sniper? What's your prediction? What's your guys' low? Shout out into the comments, into the chat. Like this video. If we get 1,000 likes, we'll give away 1 Ethereum. Does anybody have a bottom prediction? Does anybody? Because I do. Mine was 15.4, like in August. We've hit 15.4, so I'm kind of, celebrating that. 10K tomorrow. 12.6, 10K tomorrow. 10K tomorrow. I like 10K tomorrow. I don't know why that's tickled me. So 12.6, eh? Look at this. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'll have you know I drew this out in August. So, in August, when we were up here, I said, I drew this out. I have many levels of proof of this. I've drew this out in August. We've followed it pretty much to a T. I've adjusted a couple of things here and there. But I said 15.4 in August. We came to 15.4. Right? Bingo, bango. 15.4, whatever it is, right? So I have that message saved. David didn't believe me. He said I was full of it. But yeah, I'm sitting at 13.35 now. 13.350. 13.350. Is that crazy? Let's zoom out a bit. 12.6 is off a measured move from the bear flag on the 12-hour. Okay. Well, we have this area here between 12. See, there's a big level of resistance here around 12K, sorry, 1200. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? And 14. So, it's scary to think, but why can't we go lower? Yeah, you're right, Jake. There's lots of fear in the markets right now. And I think, too, we have to understand that, interest rate hikes, we don't see the effects of them right away, right? People still got their jobs. People are still out buying Christmas presents, Black Friday, setting new records, people are still, in my mind, a bit delusional about what's going on in the markets right now, and they're not prepared. And what that will transpire to is layoffs, poverty, and, hunger. And when people don't have food and people have to pay $20 for a box of Cheerios for their kids, it's not going to be pretty, right? Because then they stop spending. They're still spending, right? They'll stop spending, and we'll see blood in the streets, right? And right now we're just starting to, right? I think we're in for quite the year, a slow year. I don't think we're gonna get out of this right away. It's gonna be more pain, and I think we're gonna range for quite a bit. Quite a bit, right? Elon losing money. They're still handing out the STEMI checks, eh? Wow. I mean, printer go burr, people go spend. I don't know how much relief you want. It's not going to help, right? It's not going to help because people are not learning how to save and how to invest properly and how to make an income rather than just go to their 9 to 5, right? So it's scary. It's scary to think. It's scary to think. Oh, look, it's curling back up. Curling back up. What was that on? The blood diamond? So it printed. Now we're pumping up. See, this is the problem with trading during this time is that you get mixed messages, right? Very mixed messages. How are you supposed to make an educated decision with confluences when it gives you a blood diamond coming up to a level of resistance, a ceiling, right? Resistance is a ceiling. Support is a floor, right? So you're in between here. How can you have confluence that, okay, red, blood diamond, big move downwards. This worked here. This worked here. And now we're pumping into it, right? It's hard to say. They're giving Bitcoin a stimulus check right now. Does anybody ever go on the 1 minute just to have a gander when volume's low? And start scalping the 1 minute, okay? Let's scalp it together. USA. USA. Here's my trade. We're scalping the 1 minute. Here's my trade setup. Looking for this golden pocket to come up and reject. Watch, this is gonna work, man. This is gonna work. This is where it's at, man. Yo, watch these snipes. Watch out. Wesley's in the house. Wesley Snipes here. We're gonna come up to this golden pocket. We gotta put the stop loss above this high here. We're in a 5-to-1 ratio here of profits. We're looking to take this beautiful trade here. We're scalping the 1 minute. Can we come up with confluence? We got our VRVP fold. We out here. We ready. I bet you Anonymous trades like this, eh? The way that guy talks, I love that guy, but I bet you this is the way he trades. He's out here with his binoculars on, just trying to scalp the 1 minute with 100x leverage. Oh, we got a rejection here. We got a rejection. Oh, we're coming down. All right, Jake. Take care, man. Appreciate you too, man. Take care. Happy New Year's, brother. Take care. I think on that note, we'll shut it down. I think we'll go to. I just wanted to come in and give you some trade ideas. I'm going to pop on the level. We were trading the 1 minute. And Too much fun. Too much fun. You know what? I think that trade worked out, right? I think we out here making gains. We scalping the 1 minute, Dave. We out here scalping the one. For joining. I appreciate you all. We're going to end the stream here. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year to you and your friends and family. We're all family, you know, we're all here to extract money out of these tough times in this bear market. But we're out here trying to get some profits extracted from these markets with some levels on a daily basis. So happy New Year to all of you guys. May the force be with you. Have a great and safe New Year, and I'll see you in 2023. Peace out.